Alright guys, welcome back to the channel once again. So went ahead and hooked up the got the rail all hooked up and everything like that, but I do have a couple injectors leaking at the moment, so I have to I'm gonna have to take all the rail off again, because I believe the spacers, they are the extenders for the injectors that I'm using. They are hitting the top of the injector enough so it's kind of, I guess they're kind of getting crooked a little bit and they're causing them to leak. So I'm gonna have to take off all of those spacers again, those extenders, and trim them down a little bit, and then I could throw them back in because I really don't want to get new injectors because I just don't want to spend that kind of money right now. But yeah, so we're gonna try to attempt that, and I gotta fix this corner here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do because it does get really hot right in this area, and I like having the braided line from the original to the rail there for the fuel. I like that, but it seems to be it's leaking right between the fittings, so I can't tighten that no more. So I might just end up having to put the new end on here and run a soft line to it, and maybe just wrap it in some heat tape or something to insulate it. But other than that, we got a lot of leaks and yeah, just got to start ripping everything apart. But I went ahead and I installed the new throttle body. It literally took about 5 minutes to do. It's a very simple job to do on this thing. The only thing that I had a problem with was the wire, the harness. On the original one, which is up right here, it was pretty much with that little boot over this. It had some sort of glue adhesive stuff in there that was holding the outside of it together, the clamp. And as you can see, it pretty much, that's the kind of stuff that was on it, and it just broke it apart. So I just put the end of it in, and it seats nicely, so I might just put like a dab of adhesive or something on there just to hold it in there, because for a new little wiring harness, just from that plug to there is like $90. So not worth it. We're just gonna rig it up a little bit here just to hold it in. But the plate, I may have to take this back off again. I used the original gasket against the snout. So I put that on then, but the spacer itself on the other side of it, which the throttle body connects to, they didn't give a gasket for it. So I don't know if it's just machined good enough that you don't need one, but I don't want to do that now. So I'm going to end up taking it back off and put some gasket maker or something over it, just because I don't want no leaks or no vacuum leaks, anything like that. But I was going to do like a little size comparison. So I have my my tape measure right here, but just a reference of how the difference is on these. So this is the original one, which is not very big. It's literally 3 inches, maybe 3 1/8 of an inch outer diameter. And this one, the new one, is going to be like just right at 3 1/2 inches outer diameter. So you can see there is a noticeable difference on these. So definitely restricting airflow with the original. So the new one, 82 millimeter, is going to give it much more needed airflow for sure. So hopefully we can keep this thing cooler and keep things running. And a quick update on all of this E55 flex kit. So far, I believe they keep saying they sent me the wrong one once again. And so all the injector wires they have an adapter because it plugs into the system itself, like the original. So off of each harness wire for each injector, there's 2 plugs. One goes into the original harness for the car, and then it has one that ties off and goes into the injector for the new. So each one has each one of those, all 8 cylinders, and apparently there's supposed to be a wire that is actually from this one, is what the instructions say, with the red shrink tube on it, which is the only wire that has a red shrink tube. It's supposed to have a double red wire. So 2 red wires and a yellow wire. But as you can tell, this one only has 1 red wire, 1 yellow wire, which is for the injector itself. So I am missing a red wire for the powers, for a consistent 12 volt for the module itself to be powered up. So I don't know what happened. Something's mixed up, obviously. But I am contacting eFlex Fuel about it and trying to get this sorted out, because that wire does not exist on this kit, and I need it to power up the system as of right now. So this thing's pretty much just sitting until we figure all this crap out once again. But for the most part, I can still take off the rail, fix all the injector stuff first, and then go back to finishing routing up that. And then I gotta clean up all the wires and make them look all nice and tuck them away and make it look pretty. And then, yeah. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to fill you in with this for now. And yeah, I'll probably get a little clip of taking this off. There's literally just 4 little bolts that hold it on, and the whole thing pops off. It's super simple to do. But yeah, guys, so far this is what we're up against at the moment, kind of at a standstill. But we're gonna work through it, get all this done, and hopefully get this thing running and driving real soon. But yeah, guys, I hope you like the videos so far, and there's more to come. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you on the next one.